Green Bay week, man. Got the Green Bay Packers. There's a stopper in this, so I can't actually get my freaking huge head in there. But I'm on top of the world. We are 1-8. However, we have the best record in the league over the last week. So try and stop us now. The Packers look like a really comparable team to us. +1 offense, +2 defense, +1 overall. However, it's close. It's close. They are 5-4. We are 1-8. We need to win this game. We got some meetings. We got a breakout player. Should be a fun week, but man, does it feel good to get in the win column. I cannot even tell you. As Tyrell Williams is like the guy we talk to every time for some reason. Is he the oldest player on offense that starts, at least? He definitely is. He definitely is, but short week. It's unfair, but we got to not turn over the football. And I think I'm going to keep to the same thing that we did last week, which was starting Alex Soto and then going to Paul Garrison maybe for a lot of the second half. Beat the Packers, commit 1 or fewer turnovers. I still just throw too many picks with Alex Soto. I had a throw at a sack interception last game, and then the second pick was a 50-50 ball, which is, it's not a 50-50 ball. It's an 80-20, except you think, oh, it's 80 for the receiver. No. But we're facing a bitter rival in the Packers this week, and limiting the impact of Jair must be a top priority. How will you stop him? He's a good player, but that's a trash team. Let's go, Detroit. Our top priority is smashing the Packers. As far as we're concerned, he's just going to be another guy with a confused look trying to figure out how they got beat so badly. Imagine a 1-8 team with a coach that says that. We got to score 4+ offensive touchdowns. Doesn't sound easy. I wish I hadn't said that. But hey, let's back it up. And Romeo Okwara. This video is sponsored by Upstart, and if you've experienced any type of financial distress the way so many have over the past year plus, especially considering the pandemic, Upstart can be a fantastic resource to help alleviate that and get you out of debt. If you didn't already know, because we have worked with them before, Upstart is a fast and easy way to pay off your debt with a personal loan completely online. Upstart realizes that you're more than just your credit score. So if your credit score is not great, you're in luck, because they're expanding access to affordable credit daily. With a really quick 5-minute online rate check, you can see your rate up front, and you'll see the loans between $1,000 to $50,000. Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/Bengal. Once again, that's upstart.com/Bengal. The link is in the description. Use that URL. Let them know that we sent you. However, it's important to note that loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Go to upstart.com/Bengal. Link is in the description. Huge 3-sack game. If he could get up to superstar development, that would be major. Hold the Packers to less than 200 total yards, not going to happen. Or get Romeo Okwara 2+ interceptions, force fumbles, tackle for losses, sacks. If he gets 2 sacks, he gets it, which is doable. He's going up against a right tackle, so not David Bakhtiari. So I feel like this is actually achievable. Who are the Packers starting at right tackle? Is it still going to be Billy Turner? It is. He's not that good. That's achievable. Either way, we are looking for a win. This would be a big win too. We need to pretty much win out for a shot at the playoffs, and that means beating big teams in our division. See if there are any draft stories. Nope, still just Jason Thompson, martial arts star. So guess we'll go ahead and scout here before we get into the actual gameplay. And quarterback, we're not looking at. Running back, I like Jason Thompson. Really considering drafting a running back for that reason, moving Rashad Reese back to receiver, and having DeAndre Swift and Jason Thompson just run amok. Tight end could be okay to look at, especially when you find a first-round guy in the third. Reed K also looks like he can snag the ball a little bit as well. It's good to have 2 good tight ends. Also check out left tackle a little bit. It's not amazing. I can see this offensive line improving a lot. I'm going to go back into the head coach talent tree first, and I want to buy an extra player. to add to our focus points every week. I think that's huge. Now we have 5 guys that we can have as focus players to get extra XP. That means adding in probably Rashad Reese over Dorian Tompkins. But that's still big. And for weekly strategy, how do we stop Aaron Rodgers? Defend the deep pass. That sounds good to me. We'll go half pads and split like we've been doing. I think that has had favorable results thus far. And then, I mean, their defense, it's just really Jair Alexander and Kenny Clark. Really not a ton of other studs at this point. Like, good players, sure, some places, but not a whole ton of studs. So, what do we want to do here? Like, Zadarius Smith is good too. I guess he could qualify as stud. Let's go ahead and just continue trying to run the football. I think it's going to be tough on Kenny Clark to run inside, but running outside I think could yield pretty good results. So we'll go half pads and split again. Alex Soto is going to get the start. Paul Garrison's been good, but I almost like him more since he's a speed guy as a change of pace. So we have Garrison, Russ Clemens in there, Rashad Reese, Derek Davidson, Alex Soto. That's beautiful. And we need multiple offensive touchdowns. So let's go ahead and let's do 2+ touchdown passes. I'm fine with that. And we'll go ahead and get in here. Got to beat the Packers. We need wins. We're capable of beating teams. We showed that we can beat the 2-6 Jets. Get a little bit of fatigue there, but it's nothing serious. It's a short week, so I think it makes sense that some guys would be at least slightly fatigued. Everyone gets +4. But guess what? The Packers are probably playing on a short week as well. So we're going to hop in here. We have upgrades. Alex Soto gets one. This is actually big. First time we can upgrade Alex Soto. Short accuracy is not incredible. He's slow. He's never not going to be slow. Improviser to get throw on the run, I would actually be very, very cool with. He gets throw accuracy mid, throw on the run, throw power, and throw under pressure by 2. 94 throw power for Alex Soto. Little bit of a laser on him. Throw on the run's only 77. And then Dorian Tompkins, another rookie. Want to turn him into a better pass rusher. So I'm going to continue to work on him as a power rusher. Get power moves, hopefully +1 or 2 at least here. +1 and block shedding. So now block shed and power moves are both 80-80. So look out. Hopefully those meet some new thresholds. And we'll take on the Pack. Oh, it's snowing. Maybe that works to our advantage, actually. You know why? Because... can I come up with anything here? Because maybe it makes it harder for the Packers to score. And we are already going to have our problems. Maybe that evens out a little bit. Listen, anytime you can add to the randomness, that's how bad teams beat better teams. When there are random elements added in. Straight up, doesn't look good. 12 picks for Rodgers at this point is actually kind of a lot. By Aaron Rodgers standards. But we'll see if we can take him on, take him out. Devontae Adams, Aaron Jones. I mean, this offense is undoubtedly very good. He's going deep already. Okuda intercepted out of bounds. Rodgers trying to take the top off the defense early. Rodgers on the run, complete to Devontae Adams. He was just super open. Rodgers kind of on the run to his side, makes a throw. I remember playing him in week 1 or in season 1. I'm not sure if we played the Packers yet this season, but Aaron Rodgers is quite good in the game, to say the least. Who is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone. Eli Bernard, rookie out of Oregon State with superstar development. Man, the Packers finally investing in receiver. We'll see if it actually pays off for them. This Packers offense is going to be near unstoppable. I mean, you can tell. Coach Dangus on the sideline knows it. Matt LaFleur just has so many chess pieces to work with. And between Jones, Rodgers, Adams, and now this Bernard kid. Oh, we're screwed. We're screwed today. I would say the snow is proving to be a non-factor thus far. Walker needed to save a touchdown. Big hit. Jones does not fumble. Packers with a pretty heavy formation here. Run up the middle, big hit. Anthony Walker Jr. and a big loss for Green Bay. They're going to lose 2. 2nd and goal. I'm so afraid to call goal line against them. Just because I know if they're passing, it's a touchdown. When we run goal line. So we just have to hope that it's a run. And they're going to pass, and it's a touchdown. There was no way to stop that. There's no way to stop that. Not in goal line anyway. Touchdown Packers. We have our work cut out for us. The game plan's run outside. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's a run. Wow, Kenny Clark is a monster. Okay. Well, Rashad Reese looks like he died. Man, that's going to be tough to run the ball. At least anywhere near Kenny Clark. 2nd and 11. Also, I mean, we're in white uniforms, by the way. Good enough throw from Soto. It's tough to see my players on the snow. You guys think I miss receivers with a green field. You imagine where everything's white? Not good. Quick throw, intercepted. All right. Good start. Good start. Picked off by McLeod. Oh, man, I thought we had it. I really thought we had it. I love to throw picks, man. Like, I'm trying to throw the ball, boom, right here. That, you can't fit that ball in there. Also, I don't get why this corner, I don't get how he knows I'm throwing the ball that quickly. He's already running to TJ Hawkinson. I hate the CPU. They know where I want to go. Interception. That's the game. That's already the game. What is Rodgers doing? He's going to run. Jesus Christ. It's already over. It's already over. We'll try to give exotic looks, send blitzes, weird formations. It's not going to matter. It's a touchdown. 21 yards for Aaron Jones. No one even got close to him. Yeah, I mean, this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well. Packers also with full momentum right now after going up 14-0. I hate to say this in the first quarter. I'm 100% positive we lose the game. I've never been more sure of anything. What do they get? Greatly reduced fumble chance. We have trouble with coverage. I mean, you got to be joking. These abilities are strong. It's already obvious we're not going to be able to even run either. I don't know how we're going to move the ball. That's a terrible throw. You're out of the game. Out of the game. That's not my fault. It just isn't. It's just not my fault. Inaccurate throw for literally no reason. I mean, it's open. It's super open. And it's not even close. It isn't even close. Paul Garrison, you're in the game. Bengal throws 2 interceptions that are his fault. Goes to a different quarterback. That's stupid. It's my commenters, by the way. Some of you right now. It's you. It's you. The game's over. Ah, Jesus. I mean, we just got to send blitzes, right? See if we can do anything. And it's a touchdown. I mean, the blocking feels pretty good for Green Bay. Jesus Christ. Oh, can you believe Bengal took the Lord's name in vain? I'm unsubscribing. I think we're probably about to lose by about 50. Maybe Paul Garrison's got something for me. That's super open. TJ Hawkinson. Let's go. The throw just got to him. I thought that was going to be incomplete for sure. We were kind of moving on the run just a little bit. So a little bit worried about that. Just play action. I think that's open enough. Tyrell Williams, we got it to him. Let's go, Tyrell. Paul Garrison. I think it's all but certain he's going to start next week. I think that's almost a given at this point. It's 3rd and 9. Field goals don't help us. That's the thing right now. Field goals don't really help us. We absolutely need 7. And I just checked down to the wrong guy. You got 2 yards. I'm not taking my points. I'm not. And I'll tell you why. We are 1-8, down 21 to the Packers on the road. We're going to try and make something happen. I wanted triangle. I swear to God. I wanted triangle. I hit X. Oh my God, dude. I mean, that's unreal. I just did that. I saw it wide open. I just hit the wrong button. Why do I do that as often as I do? It's not like I got him confused. I saw it. I hit the other button. It's actually unreal. Sick throw to a covered receiver. Aaron Jones, after getting popped for a 1-yard gain, has 7 rushes for 88 yards. And is it 2 touchdowns? I think it's, yeah, 2 touchdowns. Our defense is not stopping a play. We can't tackle. This is going to be a complaint game. And there's nothing I can do. It's the Packers. This offense is unreal. Their overall's not that high, but they have the players. They have the X factors. Their offensive line's blocking like the best line in the league. We are rarely wrapping up on the first try. Aaron Jones has been untouched on the majority of his carries. That's crazy to think about. Quick throw. I mean, he's throwing so quickly. I get that he's trying to time the break of the route, but I don't even know how that'd be possible for me to do. Just have to assume a guy's getting open. That's super open. Davidson just like not even close. Not that I blame him, but Rodgers gonna run, throws it away. Should be intentional grounding, I think. I think he was still in the tackle box, but that's cool. I just can't fathom getting a stop here. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully it's only 24. Intercepted! User pick, easy reads! Hop on pop! Oh, we caught a huge break there. We caught a huge break. Now I wish I took my 3, right? But, hey, that's just football, right? Garrison. I just don't know how we're going to move the ball. We can't make the throws. We can't run the ball. I've tried running. We cannot run the ball. That's actually pretty infuriating to me. But it's just not possible. We have that. Beautiful pass to Quintez Cephas. We're going to run. We have stuff. We have space. Not stuff. Rashawn Gary in pursuit. I'm trying to slide. He's just not sliding. It's a huge gain. It's a huge gain. But the guys just almost never slide in this game when I tell them to. Like, I go into the directory or whatever the controls are. It says, oh, tap whatever button to slide. And I tap it and they don't do it. I'll double tap it, which is what it used to be. They don't do it. I have no idea how to do it. I mean, yeah, it says tap. It says tap, so I'm not really sure. Just a quick throw. We need those. We need those throws to be open all game. Just to get the guaranteed yardage. Critical to our success. And this is where I'm worried I'm going to force the ball to TJ Hawkinson and he'll get like half a yard. Chris Godwin first down. That's big. That's big. I don't really think there was a lot open there. But we'll take that. I don't even know what we can do here. We don't get the ball at half. We are just in a tough spot. We actually got a block. We actually got a block. That's incredible. I'm not even sure how to manage the clock here. I'm not really sure what I'm trying to do. It'd be awesome to score again before the half. But I don't even know if we can score once. Let alone twice. So do we want to make this the last possession or close to it? Should we be trying to score as quickly as possible? It's a little bit of a weird spot, in my opinion. Quick throw, DeAndre Swift. Are they going to mark him short? You can't call that 4th and inches. Oh, my goodness. I mean, clearly we have to go for this. Okay, this is quite a coverage. This is quite a coverage. I'm figuring something's getting open. I'm probably going to throw to one of the swings. Or TJ Hawkinson. And he missed him. He missed him! Oh my God, man. What do you want me to do? He's open. You have to hit him. I got an interception for nothing. 4-0. Big hit. Nope, just ate it. Just ate it. CPU dives. Broken tackle on a conservative tackle. Quick throw. Oh, huge hit. Doesn't fumble. We need to have some awareness. I know we sent a nickel blitzer there. You have to realize the ball's being thrown right at your face. Put a freaking hand up. I mean, this is going quick to 18, 100%, right? End zone. Okuda, please. Oh my God. Thank God that's incomplete. I'm not even, I can't look at the review. I'm not even going to do it. Thank God. I just couldn't handle it being overturned like that. Just had to see the result. This is not necessarily field goal range. I'm sure they're going to get into it. Harris doesn't wrap up. 2 hit sticks. Finally, the second one ends up making him go down. It's going to be probably 28-0 going into half, and Green Bay gets the ball. The sad thing is, I feel like there's not really a whole lot I could have done differently. That's the worst part about this. Rolling out, throwing it away. Kick up and good. 24-0 Green Bay. There's less than a minute to play in the half. We have 3 timeouts. We have to do whatever it takes to get 7 before the end of the half. It has to be 7. Throwing it. Godwin. Nice catch on the sideline for 20. I don't know who to get the football to here. But touch pass that over him. Preston Smith is Jair Alexander. 3rd and 10. How are we going to get this? That feels open. Sick throw. Hit a throw. Make 1 on a down that we need you to. I'm going to go for it. We're down 24. I'm telling you that punting here, like, I get that we could keep Green Bay from scoring again. I understand that. I totally do. I totally do. Here's where I happen to disagree about punting the ball here is we're going to lose. We lose the game, I think, if we don't end up converting this. Like, for sure. I don't like anything. I'm lobbing it deep. Tyrell, go up and get it. He didn't animate. He didn't animate to the ball. Like, I'm so sick of this game. Like, I get that there's nothing open here. There's nothing open. I'm taking a chance. I understand. But, like, give me a chance. Give me a chance to catch it, please. The Packers have the ball on the 39. 3 seconds to play in the snow. You can't hit this kick. You can't. Looks short, and it was. Down 24. Oh, we do get the ball. Why did I think we didn't get the football? I swear we started with it and threw a pick, no? I guess that was our first drive, but not to start the game. Quick throw. Oh, he hit one. Paul Garrison made a complete throw. Phrased that oddly. Dude, he's been inaccurate the entire game. It's been extremely frustrating. And I feel like running the ball almost feels like a lost cause now. Screens have been really bad. I'm hoping that one time they're going to work. That time I went across formation, didn't throw to the screen. Why is that a back foot throw? I don't think I was going back on the stick there. Maybe I'm wrong. It's open. Hawkinson. Going to get us 3 yards, maybe. 3rd and 7. Ah! Just took a sack. I didn't really like any of the throws. I didn't like them. But taking a sack is better than a pick, right? It is, but it's also 4th and 21. What's open here? Like, maybe that? The only thing I wonder is, like, if when we actually had to throw the ball, I thought this player would make a play on that. Swift was not open. Yeah, I guess we had to throw to the fullback. 4th and 21. As I said earlier, punting's giving up. I'm going to continue to go for it. We will continue to not get these. That changes nothing. I'm trying. That's the difference. I'm at least trying to make something happen. R1 was open-ish. Hawkinson, obviously not going to catch it. Make a play. Or Warrior intercepted, but out of bounds. They're going to challenge? Why would they challenge that? Oh, we want it to be a pick. What do you... That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. This game's great. That's a touchdown, right? Ooh, he didn't break the tackle. Oh, down goes Rodgers. It's Alex Anzalone. I sent everybody. And then usered with Anthony Walker Jr. to take some stuff away. 2nd and goal. We are not going to be able to win the game, obviously, because, well, one, there's not enough time left at this point. Even with a lot of time left, there's not a lot of time left. There's not enough, I should say. We can't get the stops. Look at that gain. I mean, impossible. And then, what else? That's such a sick tackle, such a sick switch on tackle. We can't score. That's the biggest reason I'm looking for, by the way. They're going for it. That almost works to our favor. Please don't pass the ball. Please do not pass the ball here. Touchdown. Oh my God. Nothing we could do, as I've said before. 31-0. Wow, the way to go for it on 4th and 1 when you are up 24-0. 3rd and 10. I feel like that's open down the field. Jair's going to catch up to it and pick it, probably. Tyrell had a step. I'm punting on 4th and 10. The game's over. Let's not kid ourselves. Sick. Please get to Rodgers. Oh my God. Is it a run? It's play action, wide open. Davidson dives, misses, 1st down. Oh, is that caught? Great. A touchdown? Yeah. All right. It's already over. I mean, there's no reason to even be upset about it. It's 38-0. I think for the most part, though, there's not a whole lot I could have done differently. I think there were maybe 2 or 3 plays in memory where I'm like, that guy was open. I should have thrown it to him. Not that the pass was going to be accurate anyway. It's so funny when it'll be like 3rd and 3, and I'll have like a post going open down the field, and then I'll throw a drag or something, and the throw will get missed, and it's like, you got it down the field. It's like you can't throw an accurate pass from 5 yards away. Dude's just going to air it out down the field. I mean, look at that. Inaccurate. I don't even know how he caught that. Actually, a 3rd down conversion? Borderline unbelievable. Like, that really is. How did he even manage to complete that pass? There he is. Back to normal. It's only a drag. It's only 5 feet away from him. He's got like 86 short throw accuracy. Not even close to the receiver. Corner. Hawkinson open, 1st down. That's going to be a pick. He's playing zone coverage. Yeah. Jair stays in the slot. Let's put Hawk on a slant here. I'm looking over the top to Godwin. It's the time. It's the time to take a chance. I mean, he just got right back in that play. 3rd and 10. We are rolling out. Get up the field. Little fumble out of bounds. Who cares? Just trying to set up a shorter 4th down. That's all that is. I tried to run the same play, hoping for single high. Ooh, we got it. And I really just wanted to, you know, try to expose the safety over the top. Ooh, little throw at a sack pick. Let's go, baby. The game's over. Doesn't matter. So, it is what it is. Oh, that's going to be a big gain. I don't know why he just took that weird angle. Here's the thing. We're getting smashed. Like, oh, I played really badly in the second half. And what I mean by that is we haven't scored a touchdown in the second half. We lost the game in the first half, though. My receivers not really getting open. I haven't run the ball really at all because we've run into a wall every time I've run the ball. There's no run game. We've been down by too many points the entire game. Too many missed throws. When guys are open and I've hit them and the ball goes 5 feet to the side of them, they can't make a play on it. There is nothing I could do differently on that. And that's not to say I've played perfect this game. I know I haven't. I've missed some things for sure. But I don't think that would have changed the game. I don't think that would change the outcome. So I really don't feel too badly about this one. Despite us getting smashed 38-0, I don't think there's much we could have done differently. Like, check this out. He's going to break it. Like, yeah, I knew he was going to break a tackle. How is this going to be a touchdown? It's a touchdown or a throwaway. We get have a defender just sniffing him. We'll never tackle him. He's, oh, please, throw it away. No, allow me to not do anything. And then it'll set up a touchdown somehow. It's a run. Oh, good cutback. Broken tackle. Oh, big play. How long can we keep him out of the end zone? As soon as they throw the ball, it's a guaranteed touchdown. And it's like a 70% chance they score on a run. Especially if, like, fullback dive to A.J. Dillon. Anzalone, big tackle. Are they going to go for this? Up 38? They are. If they throw the ball... I'm going to shade inside here. If they throw the ball, it's a touchdown. They're going to run the ball. I'm in the gap. I'm going to call that a win on the game. We improved to 2-8. Show me an open angle from Reese. We're not getting an animation on that, huh? That's open enough, right? Well, look at Quintez Cephas go. He's the only player on this team worth a damn on offense, at least. Not just in general. Get up the field. Garrison, you got to hit that. Cephas. Quintez Cephas, again, is the only guy worth anything. Why is he so good? Little touch pass. Quintez Cephas. Dude, it's every time. I just got to have only Quintez Cephas out there. Tunnel vision on Quintez Cephas. Let's just put him on like a little streak here. Fine. Quintez Cephas! People part like the Red Sea when Quintez Cephas is coming through. It's a touchdown automatically. That's unreal. Why is Quintez Cephas a god? 2-point conversion. It's got to be Quintez Cephas, right? He's definitely not open. We're going to throw it to him anyway. I tried to get there, and then it was clear we didn't have the speed to get it done. Alex Anzalone's injured. That's a big injury timeout play. That's heads up from Anzalone. Stops the clock, gives us a little bit of a chance. I like that. That's going to be a big catch. He's in. Yeah. Dislocated shoulder. Who cares? That's where I am on that. 4th and goal from the 4. We're looking at 41-6 here. It is what it is. Does Garrison have that? Nah. What? I feel like we've had a step down the field in some situations today. And we just lose the separation. That'd have to be like a speed type thing, right? Like, I felt like that had some potential. It's an interception. That'll probably be the last play you see of the game until they can kneel. Big Derek Davidson shot in the hole, and I think that will actually be the final play of the game. Maybe they snap it again, but yeah. I don't really have a whole lot to say about this one. We lose 41-6. Alex Soto with a 2.8 QBR. 58.2 for Paul Garrison. Pretty good. We passed for a combined, what is that, 70 yards? Just under 75 yards. No, 85. 5 plus 3 is 8. I'm going to write that one down so I remember it. We let up 177 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. We let up a lot of offense. Quintez Cephas is a god. Romeo Okwara, by the way, as if it's even necessary to say it, did not get up to superstar dev. I'm not sure he did anything. Anthony Walker Jr. had 2 tackles for loss. You'll see Romeo Okwara, did he even make a tackle? Made 2. Sack for Anzalone, who also had an interception. There you go. Stuff happened in this game. So we didn't get the breakout player. I don't even want to be here anymore. Is that obvious? Minus 15 morale for the entire team. Dude, we cannot afford that. Like, we were not ever going to beat the Packers there. It just wasn't going to happen. It's just brutal. Week 12, we're going to take on the Bills. That will be great, I'm sure. They're even better. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a blast. See you for week 12. We're on to Buffalo.
Insane, I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah, promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, yeah. Papa turn taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud.